Security reality becomes more and more complex, difficult to predict. New non-traditional actors and security challenges are emerging, and they cannot be faced by traditional means of national and alliance security. Terrorism, energy security, conflicts and crises beyond the boundaries of the Euro-Atlantic area and the future of the transatlantic alliance. Security challenges to be faced. GLOBSEC is the leading annual security and foreign policy conference in Central Europe, which brings answers to these challenges. It's a forum where the tradition of annual meetings of the most influential high politicians, non-governmental, corporate and intellectual leaders from both sides of the Atlantic meets the innovative approach of its organisers. The success of the conference lies in application of modern technologies and innovative approach of discussion focused on the interactive exchange of ideas between speakers and participants. The GLOBSEC 2009 conference was for the first time live streamed through its exclusive webpage and thus accessible to a broader circle of target group. Since 2005, GLOBSEC annually opens the diplomatic year and is the guarantee that the questions of global security challenges are discussed each year in Central Europe. GLOBSEC today is an important forum which helps to shape the transatlantic security agenda. The creator of this extraordinary event is the Slovak Atlantic Commission, a Slovak non-governmental organisation dealing with international security issues and foreign affairs. The GLOBSEC conference in January 2009 had specific timing. It took place at the beginning of the year when NATO celebrated its 60th anniversary. 60 years of NATO, 20 years after the end of the Cold War, and immense dynamics of changes in the world in the last years require substantial discussion about the character of new challenges, risks and threats. That's why the new strategic concept of NATO was one of the key topics of the conference.
The case for updating the strategic concept looks self-evident. It is old, it is increasingly out of date, and NATO must change it to remain relevant.
What we need are new ideas, not a new structure, not new perceptions, new ideas to solve policy problems.
This will be a year of changes, but at the same time, a year of reflections.
And this year will be at the watershed. It will be a test.
We need a vision, we need a common view, we need unity.
GLOBSEC 2009 attracted the attention of the elite as well as the public, thanks to focusing on the most important security issues of the year. Besides the debate on the future of the alliance, relations with Russia were on the agenda.
Russia is changing, and in 20 years' time, it will be completely new Russia.
Can you imagine a vegetarian lion? No. For the same reason, I would suggest that the Russian military establishment cannot imagine a NATO which is not intrinsically anti-Russian.
We would like to pose some old questions to our partners. Enlargement is not excluded.
They don't understand that NATO enlargement is good for them.
Discussion about Russia occurred at an extremely dynamic time, when the new president seated in the Oval Office and Europe was swayed in the energy crisis.
The Gazprom crisis was really a wake-up call for quite a few West European countries.
Are you going to wait for another lesson, for another wake-up call?
The Russian Federation conspicuously behaved like a country which is not a member of the Euro-Atlantic community and has no wish to be part of it. Ukraine, on the other hand, conspicuously failed to behave like a country that does wish to be part of it.
Ukraine was a similar victim of Russian pressure using gas as were the countries of the European Union.
GLOBSEC is the only annual conference of its kind in the region of Central Europe. This stability makes it a unique platform for discussion on the strategic questions of the transatlantic agenda. This year, the conference was a theatre of debate on the most crucial mission of the alliance.
We should go back to the original mission. Why are we in Afghanistan? And we are in Afghanistan for our own security. If we fail in Afghanistan, it will go at the expense of the credibility of NATO.
The job is ours. The job is ours to pave the future, to work with the local areas, to train and develop the partnerships that we need within a coalition, within NATO, as well as the United Nations.
GLOBSEC is designed to be a place for the real exchange of ideas, which makes it so attractive.
That Afghanistan is an existential test.
It is wrong to present Afghanistan as a kind of the test.
Welcome to the problems of the real world.
The GLOBSEC conference, apart from the official program, creates a unique possibility for networking, contact building and discussions for the participants in non-formal ambience during breaks, lunch and reception. The series of GLOBSEC conferences launched expert discussions within the Slovak security community. We are very thankful to those who have been supporting this small but important pebble in the transatlantic dialogue mosaic. Thanks to them, during a relatively short period of time, this forum gained a respectable reputation and became a highly regarded platform for Slovak, regional and transatlantic discussion about key topics of security and foreign policy. We are proud of this reputation and feel bound to continue this tradition in the best possible manner.